In this video, we're going to talk about what nobody else wants to talk about. The dangers of eating a fruitarian diet.
Fruitarian, living lifestyle. Learn about the benefits and start now. Eating from the vine and feeling divine. Fruit living with nature's design.
First dangerous thing that trips everyone up is this feeling of invincibility. Oh, check this out. Cool. People have this, they think that when they eat a fruit diet, everything's going to be taken care of. You know, when they eat a fruit diet, they're not going to get injured, they're not going to be able to get overtrained, they can sleep less, they can get away with stuff, they don't need to brush their teeth, they never get a sunburn. But the truth is, you do still have to take care of yourself. You know, you still have to make sure you're not getting too much sun, you still have to brush your teeth, you still have to make sure you're getting a lot of sleep, you still got to make sure you're well hydrated, you still got to make sure you got money coming in. You know, there are many things that a fruitarian diet isn't going to magically take care of. You need to take care of yourself. The fruit diet just makes it easier for you to take care of yourself because it puts you in a better, it allows you to be in a better state more easily. But people often take that a bit too far, and they just think a fruit diet is going to make them invincible and they don't need to worry about anything. But you've got to take care of yourself, okay? Don't just think when you eat a fruit diet you never have to brush your teeth. Your teeth are going to rot out. Don't think that you can stay in the sun for as long as you want. You're going to get a massive sunburn. Don't think that you can skimp on sleep just because you're eating a fruit diet. You've got to get your sleep. You've got to get your sleep. Get your 8, 10, 11 hours of sleep in. Don't think that just because you're eating a fruit diet also you're going to detox from the alcohol you had or from the chocolate you had a lot quicker. That stuff's still going to mess you up. That stuff's going to mess you up. So don't take your body for granted just because you're eating a fruit diet. The second danger involved with eating a fruit diet is the amount of pesticides. All right, and it's not just pesticides on the fruit. There's pesticides, herbicides, fungicides, suicides, udicides, all over the fruit. You've got to make sure that it's not messing you up. You've got to make sure it's not messing you up. Now, more people are some people are more sensitive than others to the pesticides, but no amount of pesticides is good for you. No amount of pesticides are healthy. So just because you think you're eating a fruit diet doesn't make you invincible to them. You're still consuming the pesticides when you're eating fruit that's been grown with pesticides. And don't think just because you wash it off is going to make it go away. These pesticides, these herbicides, these fungicides are designed to stay on when it rains. Yeah, washing it helps a little bit, but not really, not really. So how to avoid this? Well, it's very hard to avoid this unless you know your organic farmer, unless you're growing the fruit yourself, unless you're buying organic all the time. But if you're eating conventional fruit, you definitely want to stay away from the dirty dozen and eat from the clean 15. I'll post a link in the description for the cleanest foods to eat. Even if they are conventional, they still have the least amount of pesticides on them. Things like avocados and things like that. Basically, you want to be eating fruit that has a peel that you can peel off and then eat, because then it has less pesticides. For an example, an apple is one of the dirtiest. A conventional apple, tons of pesticides on that. You're not going to, even if you just peel the apple off, the skin is way too thin. A grape is another one. If a grape is not organic, if an apple is not organic, don't eat them. A, they're going to taste bad, and B, they're just going to be covered with pesticides. So that's another danger. Just too many pesticides in a fruit diet. How do cooked fooders get away with this? How do people eating cooked vegan get away with this? Well, I believe that there are a lot more organic, affordable options when you're eating cooked food. Like, it's very easy to afford organic rice, very easy to afford organic quinoa and organic potatoes, but it's so much more difficult to afford organic strawberries and organic grapes and organic apples. These things are way more expensive. So if you are eating a fruit diet like myself, you know, be sure you're getting as much organic as you can, and if you're not, then just be aware that that is a danger involved with eating this way. If I gave you a bottle right now of pesticides or herbicides, would you drink it? Then why are you still eating fruit with pesticides and herbicides on it?
Fruitarian, living lifestyle. Learn about the benefits and start now. Eating from the vine and feeling divine. Fruit living with nature's design.